The 2022 inaugural My Hollywood Pride was a tremendous success. And the 2023 My Hollywood Pride is expected to be even bigger and better. On Sunday, January 29th, 2023, the queer community will be back at Hollywood Boulevard to greet each other for the second edition of this now annual tradition. It is a place where you can be unapologetically yourself. Laugh, dance, and learn all together. My Hollywood Pride will continue to provide a place for kids, youth, and families to come together, and also be a place that invites everyone in to learn more about LGBTQ plus art and culture. So mark your calendars for January 29th, 2023, from 1 to 6 p.m. Come as you are and have the time of your life with the people who understand. What are we all talking about?
I am so excited for My Hollywood Pride, because last year it was on a Saturday. This year it's on a Sunday, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go all the way to Hollywood on a Saturday.
That whole 24 minutes that it takes from your house. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, but there were people there, so. But it was so much fun, and our friend Jameer is one of the planners of it, and so I just did an interview with him. There's my article about My Hollywood Pride is in SFGN right now. Okay. So you can check it out online and get a little background information about it. But they put so much work into it, but they do it by their last year it was we are hyper local. And it was very much a central Broward County type thing. This year they're getting a lot more responses and excitement from South Miami-Dade County all the way up to Palm Beach. So I think it's going to be really fun. It's going to be bigger. They've moved the stage. That was my biggest thing last year, was the stage was kind of positioned
like on the side. Like it was on Hollywood Boulevard, right?
Yeah.
But it was on the in the middle of the street, like it wasn't perfect to crowd in front of. So now they're going to move that stage.
They're moving that stage, which was really the biggest problem. And so I think it's going to be improved. They've certainly learned from the few things that didn't go right last year, but so many did. And I'm so excited for it. And so excited. You're coming, right?
Of course I am. Of course. Yeah. And last year, and I just thought it was so wonderful. One of my favorite prides is Gay Ocho down in Miami, right? And they're very family oriented, where you will go and you will see the whole family out for a day at a festival with their dogs, etc. And it's beautiful. And I thought, man, I wish Broward had something like this. Then all of a sudden, My Hollywood Pride happened last year, and it was so similar to that vibe, family, High Point, and it's hard because they had great food. It was a lot of fun. The weather was fantastic. I was with good friends. But High Point was Misty Eyes doing story time for the kids, okay? And all these beautiful wide-eyed 4 to 12-year-olds sitting there in front of this beautiful, beautiful queen, just looking flawless in this gorgeous dress, and just reading a beautiful children's book, and it was so wonderful. And I believe that I had asked Todd, or I had asked the group from My Hollywood advisory group, that's Francesca and all those guys over there, and Misty is coming back this year to do another story time. I wanted to ask them, and you've spoken to them, so you tell me, do you think, do they have any kind of fear or anything with the Proud Boys and all this ridiculousness that's been going on all over?
I didn't really ask him a lot about that, because it just is. They could tell me, yes, security costs have, gone up 50 to 75%. Because that's just the way it is now. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's as common as going, $7 for a dozen eggs at Publix. It's just, but they are taking security measures. It's serious. But they're not. It's not dominating the conversation, because they have been planning for it all year. They knew, when they saw what happened to Stonewall Pride back in June, they, sort of finessed their plan. Kept doing their fundraising and their organizing, but with the increased costs in mind. So I think it's good. That part is set to be as good as it can be.
I love it. And they're going to have a brunch also. So go online and get all the details. My Hollywood Pride is going to be a lot of fun.
That's Saturday. The brunch is Saturday.
Yes, the brunch is Saturday.
While we did say that the party ends at 6, it's followed immediately by a tea dance till 10. So
I love that. So it's going to be an all-day affair.
It is. It's going to be so fun.
Belva Lenore is a part of it. One of my favorite entertainers ever. Check out all the information. You'll see us there. We're going to have a great time. I love them. So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the Faye What Show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ plus media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on the Faye What Show. Get the week started with me.